Hello, Renae Mussachio here of NewHealthyWorld.com. Today's video is talking to you about sending spirits to their light. Now, what I want to make perfectly clear is I do not recommend this, okay? Can go all sorts of wrong. I highly recommend you contact a professional. If you don't know one, I recommend Mike Rowland from HealingHauntedHouses.com. He is who I use when I feel like I'm not seeing something and something's there, or just to make sure things are clear. Like, I just contact him every now and then and fill out his form and have him do a clearing if he finds anything. I'm doing this video because there is a huge influx recently with the energy shifts and the energy changes, and then a lot of people feeling that a lot of spirits are around them. What we have to remember is when these spirits are here, a lot of times they're deceased people that do not know they're dead, okay? That is really very sad because they are living in a loop of the same time period that they passed on. That is what they're living continually over and over and over again, and that's really sad. So we want to make sure we send them to the light. What I would recommend is never, ever, ever, if you're going to do this, never say, go to the light. They see you as light. We are light. So I've been called in several times on people where they're sending people in and they say, go to the light, and all of a sudden their child changes or they're changing and they don't know what's going on because they stepped into them. They found you as light. So never, ever say that. Okay. I am going to say what works for me. And the first thing you want to make sure you do is protect yourself. And I want you to say, we. So this way you're protecting yourself and all animals, your whole family, things like that. Okay, so we're going to protect ourselves. We're going to call in the soul retrieval angels, and then we're going to send them to their light with the assistance of the soul retrieval angels and God. Okay, if you don't want to use God, don't say God. You can just use the soul retrieval angels. Okay, so here's what works for me. And again, I don't recommend it. I recommend using a professional. But if you have to say something, here's what has worked for me in the past. We are safe and protected. Thank you. I call upon and I bring forward the soul retrieval angels to assist in guiding all of the souls that need to go home to their light, back home to from which they came. We are all safe and protected as we unground and disconnect everyone and everything and reconnect them where they need to be. I surround and fill all of these souls with their light, with love, with balance, with happiness, with harmony, and all else that they need. I ask that each and every one of you are guided and protected through the soul retrieval angels back to God's love, back to God's light, and back home to your light. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Okay, if you need anything further from there, again, I would contact HealingHauntedHouses.com or somebody else that you may know. I hope this has helped. I thank you so much. I wish you a fabulous day, and I'm sending you love today and always.